thank you so much for making time for me. I know this is a busy time for you because as we speak, the auto show coming back to Toronto. It has become a tradition here in Toronto. How does it feel knowing that you've been able to help really create something that, like I said, is tradition, is something that's good for business here in Canada, but also in a lot of ways entertainment for a lot of fans of cars?
Well, it's been a privilege being able to work on this project. This is my 6th year running the show, but it's had a long run before that time, and this show has been built up, as you say, as an annual go-to event, not only for people that are in the market for cars, and that market continues to grow, but also those that are looking for all things automotive, entertainment, a great day out, and that's really, I think, what we've focused on in the last 5 or 6 years is building up and enhancing a lot of the features that we put on around the show, that after people have done their shopping, they get a chance to see some unbelievable new machinery that they wouldn't otherwise get a chance to see.
Do you get a kick out of actually seeing, too, the fact that this has become a family event? Families come out to see this. Young kids, older adults, husbands and wives, everybody comes out for this.
I'm sure it's been a family affair for some time, but we really pushed that side of it a few years ago with the introduction and celebration of the 50 years of Hot Wheels. And we really saw a huge jump in the numbers of kids coming and the numbers of families coming for a day out when we had such a dedicated major space, highly focused on, young entertainment value for the kids. That was followed up last year with the million brick Lego Bugatti, which really attracted a lot of attention. This year we've got an even bigger enhanced program with vehicles from Disney Studios, Pixar, some retro TV and movie cars as well. We've got a major RC remote control stunt park going into the main 700 level. And Toys R Us are having a big family activation. So it really is an important part of our show promotion because we know people are looking for things to do in the middle of February. It's cold outside, and what better way to spend a day with the kids at the show and give them a chance to play, and you get a chance to shop.
Absolutely, and you do get a workout too, because for folks who have never gone, the auto show is huge.
We've got 650,000 square feet, and so both sides and all of the internal floors of the convention center are utilized. It really is, we've got 8 major features around the show that, in addition to the 40 automotive brands that are presenting, you've got a lot of interesting things to see and do. We generally count on about a 3-hour visit window for people coming to the show to see it all, come on in, have a look around, see the cars you want to be considering, or just checking out the latest and greatest in the world of exotics, and then make your way up. But it's a great program that will take you a good part of a morning or an afternoon, but one that flies by because there's so much to see everywhere you look.
I want to talk very quickly too, because the part I enjoy most too is, as you said, the exotic and the futuristic cars. Can you talk a little bit about that, please?
We've got a big focus on exotic cars. This year we've got a number of really wonderful vehicles coming that weren't here before. We have the world's most expensive car, the Bugatti Voiture Noire, which is having its first showing in Canada. It just arrived to the country yesterday, and it's going to be moving into the building on Monday. We've got McLaren has a huge presence at the show. This is one where they've not only got the Pininfarina Battista, which is a new brand to Canada. It's come up directly from California, where it was showcased there. That'll be the first time we've had that vehicle here. We've also got a Pagani, Huayra, which we didn't have last year. We've also got a lot of prominent collectors in Canada that have contributed vehicles to our exhibit in our Autostrada special feature room. And as a tribute to the movie Ford versus Ferrari, we have a great collection of historic GT40s as well as modern GTs from throughout the years, which are going to be showcasing in Auto Exotica And one of those GTs will be doing live fire-ups every night, so you'll really get a sense of what the cars sounded like. And you can imagine a whole grid full of them during that movie running down the Le Mans circuit would be pretty spectacular. And Futuristic, obviously, all of the major manufacturers are bringing their latest and greatest concept cars as well as future product. One of the vehicles that we're having here is the newest Escalade. It'll be the first time that vehicle's been shown anywhere at an auto show. And those are the kind of vehicle reveals that everybody likes to come and see. There's a Lexus electrified concept, which is coming as well, which we haven't had before. It's a Canadian unveil for that. Genesis is their new GV80, which is coming out their latest entrance into the SUV market. And Aston Martin is also showing their SUV here, which is really a critical vehicle for their future. And then you've got the exotics from the mainstream manufacturers. I would call the new convertible Corvette one of those exotics that's going to bring a lot of attention and interest at the show.
I'm just curious, is the Hyundai going to be there, the one that we saw in the Super Bowl commercial where it parks itself? They've told us we're in for a surprise. They haven't given us the entire list of all their vehicles. So I wouldn't discount, or I wouldn't say for sure, because a lot of the manufacturers, even from us that are running the show, don't tell us everything that they're bringing because they want to keep a surprise for Media Day. Well, one of the big surprises that we always get each year are the awards. There are very important award shows or events that go on throughout the auto show.
They are. One of the awards that we've got coming this year is a new 3-year partnership we've struck with the Canadian Motorsport Hall of Fame. And we have the McLaren brand being honored by their induction to the Hall of Fame on Wednesday night next week. We have Johnny Rutherford coming up to accept the award for McLaren. He's a 3-time Indy 500 champion. He's coming to do some media interviews on Wednesday and then accept the award Wednesday evening at a black tie gala just before the dinner, just before the media day. And also Ross Brawn, the Formula One managing director and chief technical officer, is coming over for that day as well. And he'll be talking about the future of motorsports and where it's headed. So it's great to have those kind of big names be part of our new awards program that's going on.
So much going on. There's even more we could talk about, but we can't because we only have a certain amount of time to speak. But to get all the information, to know what's happening, to get their tickets for families, to get their tickets, where do we go? Website, social media, where do we go to get all the info? The best way to get your ticket is at autoshow.ca. There's still a 10% discount available. There's group ticket options available. We've got special offers throughout the week to make it easier for everyone to come. We've got a special ticket on Tuesday, which is offering everyone a chance to get in at a discount rate of $14. But there's options for everyone. If you come in after 6 o'clock every night, not only do you get to hear the live fire-ups of these classic muscle cars in Auto Exotica, but you also save $6 at $19 to get in after 6 p.m. at night. So lots of opportunities to come down. We've got 10 days of shows running. Hope to see everyone there. This is why this is really a Toronto tradition. Thank you so much for doing the interview with me, and please thank the folks everywhere who are part of the auto show for what they do for this city. Thank you again. Thanks, and we look forward to seeing everybody downtown.